Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making some yummy, tasty curry chicken, y'all. This is a staple in any Caribbean household, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I make it. First, you want to start off with some chicken drumsticks. These are super cheap. These were literally like $6. So you want to start with some chicken drumsticks, and then you want to obviously rinse it out. And then to make sure it's nice and clean, I like to add some lime and as well as some vinegar to the water and let it just soak for about like 10 minutes, I would say. And then you want to just rinse it out. If you guys are new here, by the way, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. I am almost to 2K subscribers, so definitely get me there, guys. All right, so now that your chicken is nice and clean, you want to cut each drumstick in half so that it's easier to eat, basically. So I literally just get like a really big knife, get you like a really solid knife, and just really slam the knife in the middle of the drumstick, and then you're gonna really get that gristle and that bone to kind of cut through. So with this, it definitely comes with practice. Like, I used to see my mom doing this in the kitchen a lot. I'm just naturally used to seeing this. My mom is from Trinidad, so yeah. After you got the meat cut up, we're gonna actually season it now. So we're gonna add some black pepper. I kind of just measure with my eyes, make sure the chicken is like covered. We're gonna add some garlic powder as well. We're gonna add some onion powder. And we're gonna add some complete seasoning. As well as some chicken bouillon. Just a little bit. And then finally, we're gonna use this green gold, and which is green seasoning. If you're Caribbean, you should know what green seasoning is. We're gonna add about 3 heaping tablespoons of that because we want it nice and seasoned, okay? Then after that, we're gonna get some gloves, and we're really gonna massage that chicken and make sure that chicken is nice and seasoned. Like, we really wanna get in there and really massage the chicken because we need this curry chicken to be on point, okay? We need it to be very, very good. So we're gonna get our gloves and really dig in there and make sure that all the meat is covered in that seasoning. After that, you want to put it aside for at least 3 hours or overnight. You know, overnight is better because the seasonings really soak in. But if you don't have time, like 3 hours, okay? After that, I chopped up my onions and garlic. That's on the side right there. And then I'm using this Indie curry. My boyfriend is Guyanese, so they like to use the Indie curry, and it's pretty good. So I've been using this lately. I add a little bit of turmeric, just a little bit, because I don't really like the turmeric taste like that. I'm gonna add some garam masala, a little bit of cumin, and we're gonna add some green seasoning as well to this. I'll try to add the measurements down below, guys, but yeah, I kind of just measure with my heart a little bit, but I'll try to like put the direct measurements, like, you know, like the accurate measurements down below. So you want to mix this mixture until it creates like a little paste. So as my mom would say, it should be like a texture of like toothpaste kind of. So you want to keep mixing until you get a texture of like toothpaste. And I'm mixing this with water, by the way. I didn't mention that. I'm just mixing it with regular water. And you want to keep mixing until you get like a smooth consistency. Now to a preheated pot, we're gonna add some vegetable oil. You can use olive oil if you want, or avocado oil. I just didn't have any today. So we're gonna use vegetable oil, and then we are going to add that curry mixture that we just mixed up, and add it after the oil has heated up for a little bit, probably like 3 minutes, you know, and then you wanna add that curry mixture. And then you wanna just stir that curry immediately after you add it into the oil, because curry does have like a bitter taste to it. So you really do have to fry it up in the oil for a good amount of time, y'all. So just keep frying this curry up for like, I would say like 5 to 8 minutes, you know, like just keep frying it up, frying it up, frying it up. Make sure it doesn't burn. And really make sure that curry is cooked, because if curry isn't cooked properly, it could make your stomach hurt. So this is a very, very essential, important step. After your curry is cooked up, you want to add your onions and garlic. You also want to add ginger too, but I ended up adding ginger later on. You're going to see later, but right here you can add your ginger as well. After that onion, garlic, and ginger is nice and mixed up and fragrant, we're going to take our seasoned chicken that we had sitting, and we're going to add it to that curry. We're just going to drop it right in there. And then after that, you want to mix it up and make sure all of that chicken is coated in that curry and it looks nice and green. Now at this point, once all your chicken is coated, you want to just cover it, because chicken releases natural juices in the water as it sits. So you want to just let it sit for about 15 minutes and let it, you know, just release its natural juices. And then after you let it sit for 15 minutes, then you go back in and you add some water. So I probably added about like 2 to 3 cups of water, depending on how much chicken you have. And now I'm going in with my ginger, and I also added some cilantro as well, just because I had it in the fridge and, you know, I just wanted to add it. But you can add thyme and stuff and any type of like herbs that you have in your fridge as well. So I'm just gonna give that a stir. And then at this point, I'm going to add my potatoes, which is the best part of curry, okay? If you don't add potatoes to your curry, then what are you doing? You're not doing it right. You need potatoes. You need potatoes. So after I added the potatoes, I'm gonna go back in with some seasoning, because I did add the water. So you want to make sure everything is nice and seasoned. So I'm going back with those same seasonings: garlic powder, onion powder, complete seasoning, all that good stuff. You can add black pepper again too, and the chicken bouillon. I also like to add cayenne pepper too, just for a little bit of spice. Even though the indie curry is already spicy, just skip this step if you don't like spicy like that. And then you want to just let this cook down until the potatoes are cooked. So, you know, like 30-45 minutes, I would say, even an hour. It just depends on, like, you know, like how you want your chicken. But literally just let this thing simmer down, okay? You're gonna know when it's ready, okay? When those potatoes are soft and everything is nice and simmered down and it's starting to look good, that's when you know, okay? But I would say like 30 to 40 minutes. Hey guys, I am here with the final plate. I paired it with some roti that I made homemade. If you guys want to know how I made my roti, I have it in one of my past vlogs. I'll link it down below in the description box. But yes guys, even Shadow is crying right now because he could smell the curry. You hear Shadow? Alright guys, you see the chicken, the potato, the roti. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot wait to dig in. I'm about to watch Love Island right now, so I'm gonna eat it while I'm watching Love Island. But I think I'll just take a taste for you guys, just so that you guys can see on camera, because why not? Ooh. Gonna get some chicken, and you gotta get some potato. that, y'all. Ooh. Can't let no piece fall behind. That's my happy dance. Can y'all even see it? So good, y'all. Alright guys, so I hope you guys actually try this recipe and give it a shot. If you guys do decide to try it, definitely comment down below and let me know how it came out. If you guys are new here, definitely subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.